Hello everybody and welcome to a new series of video that I decided to do this year. It's about books, photography books and books that inspire me in my photographic journey. It can be photographic books, it can be technical books about photography, and it can be also other books that I think are important for the creative process and simply inspire me in some way to create pictures. The first book I want to talk to you about in this series, it's a fantastic book by Sam Abell, The Life of a Photograph. Sam Abell is a photographer that worked for many years for National Geographic, and you can check all his bio on his website. That the link is down there in the description, and take a look. Beautiful website. You can see beautiful pictures there. But I discovered Sam Abell. I call it Sam Abell, Abel, because it's kind of the Italian way to read the name, but I think it's Sam Abell or something like that. Sorry for the pronunciation. But I discovered him looking at videos by B&H, the photo store in New York. B&H is a nice channel on YouTube, and sometimes there are very interesting videos of photographers talking about their career and their work. And I discovered Sam Abell basically in that, or better. I discovered him, then I discovered that I had this another book about the gardens, that he made Japanese gardens, and I discovered I knew him before, but I just didn't connect the names. I'm terrible remembering names. So I discovered Sam Abell in this video on B&H, and you have the link. I think I can put it here. If not, it's down in the comment. In that lesson, he explained his philosophy and his way to take pictures. And this book here, Life of a Photograph, is basically a collection of images to explain the same thing. And the great thing about this book is that he always shows how he creates a photograph. So he compare the same subject taken in different ways, and how he changed something in the sheen to make the photograph much better. And something that is really important with Sam Abell, and something why I really love his work and his approach to photography, is that the idea is he does kind of reportage or travel photography if you want, but his idea is always that you find a sheen that you like, that is something that communicates you something, and then you wait for the perfect moment. And the perfect moment is a very complex and simple in some way composition. Is when all the things get together in the right way and you have the picture. So you can see, for example, here it's on a road and he's waiting to take pictures, and the people come and arrive in the right place. This is a very easy example that we can think about. There are many other examples. There's this one with the, and I will just put the link here, but there's this one with the cowboys that is also another great example of same sheen taken in two different ways, and you have some details on the image here on the right make it much better, much more dynamic, make the people feel inside the pictures. And simple tricks in composition, like the red bucket in the right place and all these kind of things, are what create this image. And by the way, if you're curious, it's fantastic to buy the book, and it's really a book that can change your way to take photographs. So it's great to look at the book, read the book, and it's great also to check the video on YouTube. And this is really something that can change your approach to photography. And by the way, I find a lot of similar things in my approach. I mean, something that, for example, made me go back to film. By the way, a lot of images in this film are made with film. It was in the film era, so there's no doubt about that. I have no idea if he still shoot film or use digital right now, but his approach is what come very easy, very natural when you use film. When you have a digital camera with an unlimited number of pictures that you can take of subject, you usually find the subject and take a lot of pictures. With film, you have some limits, you have some costs, so a lot of time is you find the scene that is right, you find the subject that is right, and then you explore the subject and you wait for the right moment. You wait for the right time of the day, and you don't just take pictures and pictures and pictures. So the approach that he has is exactly the reason why when I had the transition to digital, I start to feel I was losing something in my way to take photographs. And going back to film, a lot of times, by the way, I use both digital and film, but when I go to film and I'm forced in some way to get back to my style and to my way to wait for the right moment, and the idea that an image, you take the picture when the composition is right, so the elements are in the right position, compensate each other, and all this kind of thing. This is a great book. Sam Abell is a great photographer. Is very inspiring and is also very good to share his knowledge and his style and his reason, his philosophy behind the photographs. So check out this book, buy it, it's fantastic. And while you are there, go to check his video on the B&H channel and go to visit his website. It does workshops, so this is my bucket list to do a workshop with him someday. It's really a person that inspired me with his work and with his photograph and with his philosophy and approach to photography. Thank you for watching this first episode about books, and as usual, please, if you like the video, put a like, subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. And if you want to support the channel a little bit more, please check out my books, Photography, the F Manual. It's a guide about the basics of photography. Lasting Photographs, this is a novel that I wrote, very good reviews. It's an adventure that starts with some negative fans and goes on around the world and in time. And Inkjet Fine Art Printing, it's a manual that explains everything you need to know to create inkjet fine art printing at home. So this will be a way to support my channel. Also, if you like the shirts, there's the link down there. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time with another book. Bye.